You open your chart and start scanning. You're already bullish. Maybe it's Bitcoin, maybe it's a favorite stock. Maybe it's a forex pair you've been watching for days. Suddenly, you notice a trend line bounce. You spot a bullish divergence. The volume looks decent. You even scroll Twitter and find someone else who agrees. Everything's lining up. Or is it? Here's the problem. You didn't analyze the chart. You looked for permission. It's called confirmation bias, and it might be the most dangerous force in modern trading. It happens when you walk into a trade with your mind already made up and start filtering every piece of information to support your bias. You ignore that bearish engulfing candle. You dismiss that higher time frame resistance zone. You tell yourself, this one's different, even though it looks exactly like the last setup that failed. You become blind to anything that doesn't agree with you. And just like that, you stop trading reality. You start trading a narrative. I once watched a trader hold an altcoin through a 40% drop because every micro pump looked like a reversal. He stacked reasons, a bullish tweet, a Fibonacci level, a moving average crossover. But the real reason? He just didn't want to be wrong. He saw what he wanted to see, and the market punished him for it. Because the market doesn't reward stubbornness. It rewards adaptation. In today's environment, where you have endless access to data, news, alerts, influencers, Reddit threads, indicators, and AI-powered tools, confirmation bias is more dangerous than ever. If you want bullish news, you'll find it. If you want to justify holding, you can. But just because you can convince yourself doesn't mean you should. And in crypto especially, where volatility is the norm and sentiment flips by the hour, your ability to detach from bias is a survival skill. So here's how to fight back. Before you enter any trade or hold any investment, ask yourself, what would someone on the other side of this trade be seeing right now? What's the clearest signal that I'm wrong? And am I prepared to respond to it? Am I reading the chart or defending my belief? The goal isn't to never have an opinion. The goal is to let truth override it when it matters. Here's your challenge today. Revisit a recent trade, win or lose, and honestly assess. Did I analyze this setup with neutral eyes? Or was I hunting for proof that I was right? Even long-term investors fall into this trap. They hold losers too long, ignore changing fundamentals, and call it conviction, when it's really just ego dressed up as patience. Great traders and great investors don't marry their opinions. They date them. And when the data changes, they move on. Because your job isn't to be right. It's to respond to reality faster than the crowd. Thanks for tuning in. If you got value from today's episode, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who trades. And if you're ready to sharpen your skills even further, click the link for tools, training, and resources to help you trade smarter, no matter the market. Until next time, trade smart, stay focused, and have a great day.